Alright, so now we can actually start playing. I guess technically I could turn the sound up a little. This hand's not good. This hand's better. We have a draw. Against the collector. I don't think we're gonna have time to neutralize. Alright, we will shock here. So I've been seeing a version of the sacrifice deck that plays the collector instead. I think that's what this is. Nope, evidently not. Skull Prophet. What does that mean? That might have been a punt. I forgot we didn't have an untapped fourth land, but we have 2 draws at it. Worst comes to worst, we can play a tap land and play a Omen. Easy game.
No, I am not making this up as I go.
So I normally mute all the sounds, and so I've never heard any of these words before, or these sayings from Planeswalkers before. But we're trying it out. I figured it'll be a little better than solid silence when I don't talk. I have been trying to talk more though. Okay, so it's a Molder Hulk deck. That's fine. This should be quite good for us. So we're gonna plus here. We're gonna minus here.
Courage will bloom in all who seek justice.
We're gonna definitely cast the Lukka. I have no idea. I think it's a like Turbo Molder Hulk deck is what I can tell. I think Castle Lochthwain's the take here. It's their like card advantage engine currently. And I think we're gonna cycle. And we're just gonna play this. We don't need to scry upkeep because we have all our plays next turn. Yeah, we can get in for 2 because they're all X1s, so can't profitably block. Oh, the sound level's good, Matt. I've been playing around with having arena audio on today, so from the meters it looks good, but what does it sound like? Cool. Gorging Vulture. So it just mills. Okay, so they have Pelucranos. So we're definitely doing this.
In battle, one must be willing to adapt.
I'm gonna cycle, neutralize.
Here we go.
Yeah, just try and steal as many of their things as possible. Alright, yeah, that'll do it. Alright, 2 more wins. So today we're testing out playing Neutralize instead of the 3-drop counter spell that costs 2 less if it's countering a blue thing. I don't know what the fuck names of cards are. Mystical Dispute. That's why we have you around. So I assume you're watching this at work, Matt? So life total doesn't really matter in the mirror, and I'd rather develop multiple color sources. Okay. That's funny. Oh man. So unfortunately we can't hit double blue here. So in that case, I like playing Teferi. Oh, that's good, but it didn't get countered.
You'll thank me later. Oh, I've done the hero thing before.
Hopefully they don't have their own Teferi here. Narset would be annoying, but less annoying than Teferi. Because if we get to untap and have Naturalize going, that's good. Not Naturalize, Neutralize. Whatever. Do I minus here? I don't believe so.
Trust me, I have a plan.
So we counter a lot of the things they play this turn.
Time for plan B, as soon as I think of one.
My turn. So let's see, we play Lukka, steal a land. They untap with land drop, they can go to 4 mana, play fires, none of their 4 drops matter. We get to untap Elspeth, make more tokens, Lukka again, steal their fires, and then Yorion. Yeah, so I think we Lukka this turn.
Monsters are Ikoria's greatest weapons.
And steal their tri-land here.
Tools of war surround me.
And make sure and plus to fairy.
I've got it.
I kind of figured they would have a cycle here, but that's not the end of the world. I guess they can make it so we can't activate Lukka. Yeah, maybe we were supposed to bounce a soldier.
Try striking to kill next time.
So I like bouncing with flyer here. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, I'm wondering if we Yorion take Temple. Or do we Yorion take Narset? We're gonna start by plussing here.
Even Titans obey my commands.
Fury will only lead you.
And we can reset to Fairy because one red won't punish us.
Defeat!
Okay. Yeah, because we get to start chaining Yorion bounces with Teferi. And it's quite hard for them to beat. Alright, winning in time. I wonder how many times we have a winning in today. Combat Sandwich. Bet they're on the Luris deck. They're on Not a Companion. And we're on Mulligan. I think this is fine. Yeah, like that. Because I think we need to keep this neutralized to cycle to try and hit something. Okay, well, they mulligan, so that's helpful. Omen of the Sun also does a good job of catching us up and combo with Lukka, obviously. Well, they had a pretty good mold. 5, I think that was. It was either 5 or 6. Hopefully they missed their land drop here. Agent was not what we wanted to draw there. So we take 2 each time through. I'm good. How are you, Joey? This is our winning in for Mythic. Unfortunately, I think we're losing it.
Sorry I'm late. Don't worry, I got this. Now what?
Yeah. Best of 1. I think for grinding out Mythic, best of 1 is best because you just get such a large amount of sample size to grind out your wins. Karuga, and I go first. Yeah, I'm in. I'm also probably not too close to the list, Jerry. I also want to play this because I'm playing it this weekend in whatever the event is. Oh yeah, punt counter. I need to do that. Have I punted yet? We'll put one because I assume that I punted. So we don't have to shock here. That's good for us. Don't need the land. I do like the birth. Yeah, because eventually we do need to make a token. We played Steam Vents here because technically there's a sequence of draws where we don't have to shock, and I'd rather guarantee have double red for Lukka.
Right on schedule. I've got you.
Yeah, so here we can go birth. Get this. Play a tapped land. Plus here. And I'm fairly certain on 4, even with fires, there's not a sequence where they can stop us from going Lukka into... No, they're on the, like, the regular fires with Cavaliers and Kenriths and stuff like that. So they don't have the Lukka into Agent of Treachery combo. So I guess they can bounce birth here. Is how they play around this. Does that matter though? I mean, it literally matters, but... So now technically they can play fires and play a Kenrith, but that only puts some amount of damage on the board. I think we just keep upticking.
Let's try this.
And replay this. And we can also scry if we feel so inclined.
Oh, I've done the hero thing before.
Yeah, so what, the worst they can do, I believe, is... Okay. Well, this is something.
That's more like it. Want me to face you
No, I
out
think
of
we
time?
definitely scry. Yeah, that plays around billionth to fairy from them.
Don't worry, I got this.
Hey, at least we've gotten to draw a bunch of cards.
I've got it.
That's fine.
That's
Alright. I mean, if they had mana. Good game. In which way is a good game?
They call me a pariah because they fear my strength. Evolution provides a tactical advantage.
We take Elspeth, right? Yeah.
No, I am not making this up as I go.
Because I don't think they can like wrath the board. But I think we're fine there. Yeah, they can Bone Crusher Giant that. Okay. Yeah, I don't think they were getting out of that. They just like kept stumbling and they kept having to waste their Teferi activations on keeping us off Lukka. And we just eventually got there. Alright, another winning in. Oh bosh. But we go first. I'm in. We, unfortunately, to guarantee birth, have to end up shocking on 2 unless we draw an untapped source. But I don't think that's the end of the world. On the play, I like this matchup a lot. I think we're favored. Because, like, we spit out a bunch of chump blockers, and they don't have a ton in the way of actual reach. I was hoping we would draw a Wrath of some sort. So we bounce the non-hasty creature. Alright. And we even get to set up this being instant speed? No we don't. No reason to block here.
Really should have seen that coming.
Okay. Yeah, we just fire this off to be safe. Give our 0-4 lifelink. Yeah, they missed land drops. That's gotta be good for us. We're not under infinite pressure, so I think we try and find gas.
My prowess is our match to hone your prowess.
I mean, I guess that's not the end of the world. I'm gonna fetch to change the statistics of us drawing a land slightly. Okay, first we'll start by looking for a Wrath
Just the trick for this.
and finding it. Alright. If I'm not mistaken, that puts us into Mythic. Yep. Let's go. Sweet. That went a lot quicker than I thought it would. This deck is busted.